Okay, so now you have a Blubber account, but how do you make those trivs like we did in class? If you don't have a Blubber account, go ahead and check out the other video listed in the description. Takes less than a minute, very easy to sign up. Otherwise, hopefully you're signed up, you're logged in, you have your name and your picture, optional. Now all you gotta do is create your own triv. So please click the I want to create my own triv button to get started. Great, now give your triv a title. In your case, it will be Things Fall Apart, chapter blank. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, whichever chapter I've assigned you. Now in my case, I'm going to give you guys a different example. So it's going to be on a culture that we'll learn more about as we read the book. Now search for the video you want to triv on. Okay, I want to triv on Igbo people. So as always, every time you start a triv, this screen will pop up. Number 1 is where you can search for a video if you don't like any of these options. 2 is the slider we'll mess with in a moment. 3 is your questions, and after you're done, you follow this arrow all the way to the bottom to click the I'm done button. First, I need to select a video. Search more specific. So I'm going to select this video. Now after you select it, you can change. So you're not married to something after you click it.
The Igbo people of Chinua Achebe's novel, Things Fall Apart, originated from present-day Nigeria, located in Western Africa.
So I'm going to take the slider and scroll it all the way down, I think it was about 10 seconds.
The Igbo people of Chinua Achebe's novel, Things Fall Apart, originated from...
Nope, I need a little more. So I'm going to take this and scroll it over.
Present-day Nigeria, located in Western Africa. They resided...
Perfect. So I actually want this to be 13.
The Igbo people of Chinua Achebe's novel, Things Fall Apart, originated from present-day Nigeria, located in Western Africa.
Australia. Okay, so I have my correct answer. Green. And then I add the question. Now some people, when they add the next question, like to repeat a little. So I'd start at 13, so I could hear the answer again, and then move forward. I personally like just linking it up. And then I'll give myself 30 more seconds to see if I get anything else fun.
Resided roughly 60 miles inland off the coast of the Gulf of Guinea along the Niger River.
So 23.
Most of the largest...
22.
They resided roughly 60 miles inland off the coast of the Gulf of Guinea along the Niger River.
The Niger River. The N-N-E-I and ABBA. Add question. Back down, I just scroll down a little. I can edit questions if I want to.
They resided roughly 60 miles inland.
If I scroll this over, I can delete them. So that last question I did,
The early history of the Igbo people
was not very good, so I'm going to delete it. And now it's gone. Now before you're done, before you publish it, you might want to preview your game.
The Igbo people of Chinua Achebe's novel, Things Fall Apart, originated from present-day Nigeria, located in Western Africa. They resided roughly 60 miles inland off the coast of the Gulf of Guinea along the Niger River. Most of the largest Igbo villages were located along the river, which served as a major trade route throughout the region.
I'd like to note that we have the correct answers. The first one was always correct when we made it. These are random now. So even though it's correct here,
Early Igbo villages consisted of buildings primarily made out of mud walls and thatched roofs. Most often, these huts were either made for residential or religious purposes.
so you can see here, it's not the first answer. The answer is religious. Also notice the faster I click, the more points I get.
Igbo society was notably paternal, with the male leading most of the work around the house, and the woman taking care of the children and preparing the food for the family. The staple ingredient in the Igbo diet was yams, because of its vast abundance across the region.
Okay, now some of these are not incorrect. They were a paternal society, but that's not why yams were part of their diet. It's because there were a lot of them.
Early Igbo religion involved one central god, as well as several minor gods. The main god who created the universe is known as Chukwu. The many minor deities control several aspects of everyday life, such as the harvest, the sky, and the river. The Igbo people were known for approaching religion with great seriousness, which is seen by the strictness of their rituals. The masks shown are used to symbolize the gods during these rituals, and are also used during special festivals to honor the gods for their benevolence.
Yay, my final score! And since I'm the first one to play, that means that I have the high score so far. So if you're happy with how this looks, you can either press escape or the X. So if I think I'm done, I think this is pretty good, I'm going to click I'm done. I would like it to be called Igbo culture. I think this is related to education. And that's about it. And I'm going to tag it culture, things fall apart, Africa, and then publish. There you go. You have a direct link that you can give to me, or you can share it on your Twitter, Facebook, Google, etc. Hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions.